So, as the title suggests, this episode is going to be the Carabao Cup third round against Southampton, where I'm going to put out our team of the future, potentially, hopefully, fingers crossed. A few things firstly, guys. Thank you for all the support you've been giving me over the last couple of weeks. With this save in particular, I know I've got a couple of other experiments that I'm trying on the channel that you seem to enjoy. Hopefully, but yeah, just a big thanks to everyone that's sort of subscribing, giving me thumbs up, and sort of writing in the comments. It's always good to interact with you guys. So yeah, big thanks to that. Secondly, I feel like I always tell you this, but I'm kind of ill at the moment again. If you've got kids, you'll know exactly what I mean. So I won't need to go into it. But yeah, so if my voice doesn't sound on point or I cop out halfway through the episode and choke, at least you know why. But that's that. So before we do get into that game, I just want to quickly show you what's been happening since you were last with me. Of course, you left me when we beat Norwich 4-0. We did have a little tiny bit of a wobble. We played Tottenham at home and drew 2-2. They did go 2-0 up, to be fair. Oh, no. They nearly... I thought they went 2-0 up, but they didn't. We just couldn't keep hold of the lead, apparently. So, and since then, we lost 2-0 to Brentford, strangely. Put out a pretty strong team, apart from Stone up front, of course, and we just couldn't get going, bizarrely. And then, of course, we went to PSG. PSG come to us, and yeah, we didn't get turned over, but we couldn't win either. As you can see, we probably dominated just that a little bit more than PSG, but yeah, couldn't win for Toffee. So Fulham, back to winning ways. We won 3-0, although we didn't score to the 84th minute. And then the floodgates just opened and Salah got a couple there at the end of the game. But this episode, we're going to focus on this Southampton game, and then we're going to come back for the Leeds game that we lost twice to last season. And then we're probably going to go all the way forward till somewhere in November. I want to probably say maybe the Merseyside derby and the Champions League game. But fixture dependent, that could change. But we'll aim for the Everton and the Porto game to come back in. Apart from that, guys, not a lot has happened. Of course, no transfers in as per usual. But we did make 3 deadline day loans out to hopefully pretty decent teams. I mean, Bristol City, Owen Beck, our left back there, potentially good backup in the future. I think he's a potentially Premier League player, so he could be potential backup in the future, played in the Championship. Luke Chambers, again, another left back, playing in League One with Peterborough, but he did spend the year there last year as well. So hopefully he can make the step up. He is, again, 2.5 star rated. Calvin Ramsey, of course, playing in, believe it or not, with Lincoln, the Championship. So hopefully he gets a few more games under his belt. He played there last season with Preston. So, fingers crossed those guys do develop ever so slightly over the next 6 months. We'll take a look at them at Christmas time. But anyway, Southampton, let's go. So as promised, I've tried to go as youth orientated as possible. So we've got Alisson in goal, Joe Gomez, Pennington, Konate and Scanlon in the back four. We've got a midfield 3 of McAllister, Mark King, our 16-year-old who come in through the youth intake last year, alongside Curtis Jones. And we've got a front 3, potential future front 3 of Harvey Elliott, Cade Gordon and Jason Stone up front. So let's kick off, and I think we're going to go back to a balance to start with. But yeah, I've also got quite a few youngsters on the bench. I'm hoping that this is enough to beat Southampton, obviously Championship level at the moment on this game. But I've got youth players on the bench. I've not really put any star. I think I've got Salah on the bench, but I've not really put too many stars on the bench. So to say I've gone risky is probably pretty fair. But there's King with a lovely ball over the top to Stone. I think that might be 1-0. Referee's checking it through VAR, but if not, that was a absolutely brilliant goal by the 2 youngsters. And it's awarded. Yeah, 1-0 up within 15 minutes. Mark King to Jason Stone. That could be a partnership for many years to come. Really pleased that they've already gelled. I mean, there's a chance for 2-0. It's Konate, yeah. 2-0. And I was going to say I went a bit risky, but I mean, we're already 2-0 up, guys. So I don't think I've got much to worry about. Touch wood. But yeah, just looking at the bottom, take out obviously Alisson Becker. Let's just watch this corner a second from Elliott. into Gomez, and that's just gone over the bar there. But yeah, looking at the lineup along the bottom, we've got take out Alisson Becker, of course. We've got Gomez, Pennington, Scanlon, King, Jones, Elliott, Gordon, and Stone, all basically homegrown. Gomez has been at the club since I think he was 17, 18, so I think we can fairly count him in there. And I mean, what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 out of my first 11 are homegrown. So not bad considering we're only 3 seasons in and we can put out a team that can potentially beat a championship side. Sorry about that, but yeah, I did promise you that I might be choking or coughing my guts up at some point, so it didn't take long, did it? But there's Cade Gordon with the goal, and this just gets better and better, doesn't it? We've had King with the assist, Jason Stone with a goal, Cade Gordon with a goal, and Joe Gomez with an assist, who we're sort of just said who's homegrown as well. So I'm really pleased with that, guys. Really pleased with that first half. I can't believe we've absolutely blown them away. I think what we will do is probably try and make that 8 homegrown players on the pitch. Maybe 10. Maybe I can take off McAllister and Kanate, and obviously we haven't really got a replacement for Alisson yet. We've got Kelleher, who's sort of obviously the backup keeper. And there's a chance for Southampton. Oh, and that's a mistake there by Alisson. I think that was a dodgy pass back there from, I don't know who it was it Kanate? But it's 3-1. Not ideal to concede straight away in the second half. But yeah, we were talking about Kelleher, and he's been at Liverpool since a really young age, so I could potentially call him homegrown. But I would like to bring through my own keeper, if I'm honest. But I think what we're going to do is bring off Alisson, McAllister, bring on Bajcetic. Elliott can go back to the middle. I think we'll bring on Kumas. And then we're up to 10. We've just got Kanate. Obviously take out Alisson. We'll just talk about the 10 outfield players. But yeah, we're up to 10 homegrown players now on the pitch. Really good stuff. And we seem to be doing all right. I mean, we're 3-1 up, but potential to be 4-1 up, is it? I mean, Gordon, ball comes back to Gordon, to Kanate, to Elliott, and he fires it across to Kumas. I think that's just hit the flag there. Bajcetic into Gordon, and Gordon's got 2 for the game. I mean, Gordon is only a National League current ability player, but I think this is probably my season to try and really start integrating those 18-year-olds and 18, 19, 20-year-olds into the team that aren't already in there. I think my biggest problem is going to be, that's a good ball over the top there by Southampton. I mean, Alisson probably should have done better there. It's 4-2 up, and things might be getting a little bit too close for comfort here. But yeah, I think I was saying, I think my biggest problem is going to be having the first teamers, so to speak, like McAllister. He's a prime example, always moaning that he's not getting enough game time. But I'm trying to integrate the youth players, so it's trying to find that balance, basically without peeing off the first team squad and giving the youth players a fair amount of time. So yeah, that's probably going to be my most difficult. I mean, I'm just watching Southampton here, good block there, and we finally got it away. That would have been a nervy 10 minutes if we went 4-3 down there. Sorry, 4-3 up. But we'll bring on Kwanzaa. The fact that we've still got that 2-goal cushion, and I think we can say we've got a good team of 10 outfield homegrown players. Could it be a team for the future? I do think it could be. I think most of them, if not all of them, are at least 3.5, 4-star potential ability. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of the team we've got out right now. Do you think, give it a couple of years' time, this could be potentially our team to be fighting on the front of the Premier League, Champions League, and all the trophies? Or do you think they'd completely crumble given the chance in the Premier League in a few years? But that was a lovely bit of football there. Jason Kumas, Lewis Kumas there with a goal. I think, is that being pulled back for offside? I really hope it wasn't, because that was a great team goal. Don't think it is it? No, it is. That was a really long delay for VAR. But the goal's awarded, and check that out, guys. We've got Jason Stone scoring. We've got Cade Gordon scoring 2. Lewis Kumas scoring 1. Jason Stone getting an assist. Mark King getting an assist. Really good to see. 3 seasons in as well, so I'm really impressed how we're doing. So, yeah, let's just kind of wrap this up at 5-2, please. We don't want to see... Oh, well, I'd say we don't want to see another goal from Southampton, but they got it. It doesn't matter. We're 5-3 up. I'm really happy with the fact that we've put out such a young, inexperienced squad. I'm really happy with the fact that we won that one. So, yeah, really pleased with that. And hopefully we maybe get another weaker team in the next round, or a couple of weaker teams in the Champions League, and we'll hopefully be able to field a few more of them. So, yeah, really pleased. Anyway, we're on to the Leeds game now. So I'll show you the lineup for that game. So although you should be seeing the lineup for the Leeds game right now, some numpty forgot to press record. Therefore, you're literally just going to be seeing the start of the match instantly. So just to warn you, you're not going to see the lineup. I'll try and take you through it as the game goes on. So let's just jump into it. So here we go. Literally, kickoff has just happened. I'll quickly run you through the lineup as we're going. We've obviously got Alisson in goal. We've got Alexander-Arnold, Pennington, Konate and Robertson, the back 4. McAllister, Sobersley and Gravenberch, the midfield 3. And then, of course, up front, we've got Mo Salah, Curtis Jones and Diego Jota. Gone... Oh, that's just over by McAllister there. I've gone, obviously, stronger for the simple reason that I want to win this game. We lost twice to Leeds last season. I think both 1-0, to be honest. So I did want to win this game. However, looking at the stats so far, Leeds have had all the possession in the first 20 minutes. Good little interception there from Robertson. Hopefully we can turn into something. But Jones with a lovely ball over to Salah at the back post and just missed. I think that was a save. No, it was a post. Post denied Salah there. So that kind of come out of nowhere. But hopefully we've got plenty more attacks in us. I did want to mention, actually, just talking about Pennington, we've mentioned him a couple of times in previous episodes and stuff. But he has really come on. I would say this, own goal, was that? I think it was, yeah. Ethan Ampadu with the own goal. But I'd say I'd show you after this game, but we all know I'll more than likely forget to. So I'll try and show you next game. And I will make a note of it to try and show you. But he has really progressed big time. I think it sounds silly, he's 1.5 stars now rather than just 1. But looking at his attributes and his progress in the training section, he's really, he's 18 now, but he's getting the game time. He's playing constantly high-level matches. So I'm expecting him to really come on this year. And that will be a bit of a relief, considering we've only got really Konate and Joe Gomez as our 2 starting centre-backs. So, yeah, he's kind of one of the biggest positives out of the season so far, although it's sort of still early days. But, yeah, good first half, I think. Do we deserve to be 1-0 up? Shots-wise, I think we do. But it looks like Leeds have had plenty of the ball. Probably, considering I've gone back to a balanced mentality rather than my usual positive, I just seem to be sort of struggling with a little bit. But McAllister there with the ball out to Robertson. Hooks it to the back post. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. Salah now with the ball. Plays it to McAllister. I lost my voice there. And that's just over by Gravenberch there. Do apologise. I think I've already said it about 3 times now. And yeah, like I said, if you've got kids, you'll know that you pick up absolutely everything. So, not fun. But anyway, I didn't mean to do that. Let's make a couple of subs. I think we'll bring off Jota. I think we're going to bring on Stone or Nunes. I think Nunes. I think 1-0 up is probably a little bit risky to bring on Stone, sorry. Too many names. I think Kumas can come on there as well. I think we need 1 more goal just to kind of seal it. Would be nice. I don't really want to... saying that, I think Leeds beat us twice last year, 1-0. So, between the 2 teams, we don't really like scoring too many goals. But apart from that own goal, I don't think we'd really had any proper chances anyway. So, McAllister with the ball, just playing it around kind of nicely. Lovely little ball over to Jota. I think that's 2-0. Gonna check it. Really tight, I think. But we wait for VAR and it's disallowed. Of course it's disallowed. That was tight though. I just read the commentary. He said he looked onside, but yeah, can't argue with VAR. We all know this. Who can argue with VAR, right? But we seem to be growing into the game. I think Leeds have barely had a shot on goal, but we also know sometimes it's not right to jinx yourself like that. But I think I'm just going to make a couple of subs. I think we're going to bring off McAllister and switch Bradley and Trent round. Bradley, again, another player that's really come on. He's sort of, well, he is my backup. Is that goal there by Konate? No. He is my backup right back. However, he does possess a hell of a lot of pace. And I think when we want to bring Trent sort of into the middle, want someone a bit different in the middle, then he's a perfect replacement on the right there. So he's come on quite well. I mean, Gravenberch there, that's gone wide. But he's come on really well the last sort of season and a half. So the only other right back we've got is Ramsey, who's out of Lincoln. I think I showed you this episode at the beginning. So we could be heading into next season with 3 right backs. So one might have to move on. One might have to maybe retrain as a left back. Who knows? Just have to see kind of what we're working with. But I think we've won this one. I think. I'm very reluctant to kind of... Oh, that was a lovely bit of skill there from Salah to Nunez. That's 2-0. Surely that wasn't offside. No way was that offside. I'm pretty sure. Apparently was. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I feel like I get a lot of offside goals that don't always feel like they should be offside goals. I know that sounds silly, but and purely biased, but yeah. Anyway, there we go. There we have it. We've won 1-0 against Leeds. Let's take a quick look at the table. Pretty sure we should be top, and we are top. So all around good episode, guys. Really enjoyed that Southampton game. Join me in the next episode. Of course, we'll be back end of October, November.